So we have the plus sign here, which is the standard white plus sign, which is the big cursor saying, this is where I'm going to move to. And whenever I click, it's going to start making that cell active. Okay? And we talk about cells in columns and rows. So they've named them going down all the way to, let's see, I can never remember it because it's so large. XFD. So they go in alphabetical order from A to XFD. So there's a lot of columns, all right? And if that's not enough, there's a lot of rows. There are 1,048,576 rows. So you can put lots of data into these cells. And then each of these tabs we can have up to 255 tabs on a spreadsheet. So you're talking about a giant spreadsheet that can hold billions of bits of data. Each cell can hold, it used to be 255 characters, now it's like 1,000 characters. So you can write lots of information in each cell. And so these things can get huge really quickly if you actually put stuff into them. But so this cursor here just says this is where I want this cell to be active. The next one, that as soon as, notice there's this little, see this little black square right here in the corner? It's very tiny, but you can, if I made this bigger, let me make try to make things a little larger. Maybe it's a little bigger. You can see this tiny little black square here in the corner. As soon as I get to that, that's the handle. Okay, and once I get to it with the cursor, it changes to a black plus. Okay, and this allows me to fill down, which I'm going to show you in a second. When we actually put data in there, it allows you to copy quickly. You can just drag and fill, and so you hold on to it and it drags down and it fills more information. The next one, notice I moved just a little bit, and now I have this arrow with the up and down arrows going like this. This allows me to actually put, if I have some data in here, let me just put hi. So I have some data in here. I can actually move this wherever I'd like when we get into that little plus arrow. This is the moving cursor. Okay. Those are the three main cursors for the cells. Then there's also cursors which allow you to change the width of columns. So if I go up here between the letters, C and D or E and F, it changes to this thing that has the arrows going side to side. So if I change this, I can make a column skinnier or fatter. And here in the cells, in the rows, I have the same thing. I can make it taller or shorter. Okay, so all those cursors there allow you to do different things, but they're like, you don't notice them until you come across the place and you go, why did that piece move? Because I've been teaching this, and like all of a sudden somebody's typing in there and they have that little plus sign. They're trying to, they're trying to highlight a bunch of cells and they accidentally move things. And they're like, what did I just do? Did I break something? And then we have to go back and show them that, no, that's just a standard thing.